What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Exos Heroes. Now in my last video, people were like, FG, what's your reverse world team looking like, FG? So in this video, I'll show you what my team looks like, but more importantly, I'll show you the thought process behind building a team for this raid. Spoiler alert, it's all about DOTs and survivability. But first things first, here's what my team looks like. Of course, I'm running Yulum and Bathory. If you're not familiar with these two, they have a synergy which allows Yulum to randomly break 3 Guardian Stones. So that's very important for this raid. Basically, the key to doing well for this is keeping the bosses in a break status for as long as humanly possible. And this allows me to kind of just cheese my way through. No matter what color the Guardian Stones are, I can break 3 of them randomly every single time Yulum does her skill 2 or her skill 3, which is very fantastic. So if you have those two, you're sitting pretty. But I do know the amount of people that have both of these characters together, Bathory plus Fate Core Yulum, is very small. However, what I do know that's not very small, Kappa, is the amount of people that have at least one Dragon Blood character. So hopefully you have Fate Core Zeon, you got Anastasia, or if you're starting brand new today, and some people might disagree with this, but if you're starting brand new today, I recommend throwing your Zest at the Baelish banner because at least that gives you a Dragon Blood character, not to mention it does give you damage over time, which is extremely important for this fight. Once again, keeping the bosses in a break status for as long as possible is very key to winning this fight, and all the bosses do have a weakness towards darkness. So having Baelish help you through the darkness phase, not to mention having Dragon Blood, I think is very important. But, however, let me give you the flip side to that. The banners last only a week. This event lasts 14 days. So if you don't really like Baelish, maybe you struggle through here and you use a different character for your damage over time, you struggle through not having Dragon Blood, and maybe the next banner that's gonna be a character that you're gonna be more excited for, and hopefully it's like a machine Dragon Blood character, that would be fantastic. So that is that. I'm also using Corgi, who's a legendary character. Corgi has damage over time when it comes to fire. Now I do have some much stronger fire-based characters here. I have Magi and I also have Sabrina, but neither of those characters have damage over time. So Corgi is actually a better fit and a legendary status than both of my faded fire units over here. I just get it done way quicker using Corgi. So do keep that in mind. The most important thing here is damage over time and survivability. Using things like Dragon Blood, using damage over time units like Baelish, Corgi. There are a few others. Let's go ahead and jump in here. We'll go ahead and do Sort by Fire, Machine Darkness. A few other options that you can use here are going to be Bayer here, who is a machine damage over time unit. He can inflict bleed on the target, which is on both of his abilities, his skill 2 and his skill 3, which is fantastic. We all have Liffy here, which has a damage over time on his skill 2 for darkness. Another option that we have here, if you kind of start digging deep into your roster here, you also have John, who is free via the story, so we all have him. So if we take a look at the raids themselves, and I did not know this yesterday, every single day of refresh, you will be allowed to do an additional 3 runs of extreme and an additional 1 run of special. So if you're trying to min-max the amount of tickets that you get every single day, I would definitely recommend, if you have to, running those bad boys on manual. It's only going to be 4 runs per day to min-max those, and then after you're done with that, throw it on auto and just let it grind out the Red Baker. So that's just my recommendation there. So there you go. That was my team running the Red Baker on autoplay. And as you guys saw, even I suffer casualties based on how the RNG is kind of lining up. And of course, your performance when it comes to this event is going to be based on how long you've been playing the game, which character you grab from your infinite reroll, what your luck looked like when it came to the Zest banners, all that good stuff. But like I said, you can kind of mitigate that a little bit by focusing on characters that have damage over time, survivability, using dragon shields, etc, etc. So that is that. Let's go ahead and end the video off as we always do. We don't always do this, FG, but we're gonna do it right now. So check it out. I have been burning a lot of my hero or heroic tokens here. So as you disassemble characters, that's going to give you heroic tokens that you can then turn into this pure recruit. And basically what pure recruit is, it allows you to re-recruit a 6-star hero. So I have enough to do 2 of them, and there you go. We'll go ahead and plug our 2 pures in here, and as you guys can see, 320,000 gold for this. But what happens here is you randomly recruit a 6-star rare through Fated Hero by using 6-star heroes. Oh my goodness, I feel like we're gonna get hosed, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. And we have this guy. Nature unit removes buffs, deals damage, poisons over time. Hey, we got another DOT user. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at, oh, he's a painter. Oh, very nice. Now, if we find ourselves in a position where we have a similar event like this, but we need some nature damage over time, it looks like we are already set. Wow. He uses little ink dragons. There you go. All right, guys, so I am out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Later.